editorial computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hello. It's me. There I am. How's everyone doing tonight? I am doing well. Hold up, I'm checking out some comics that I plan on reading later. Oh, I missed an episode of one. I'll check that out as soon as I'm done streaming. Anyway, more coffee time. More coffee talk. That's the name of the game, not coffee time. Let me open up chat here on my phone real quick. Oops, press the wrong thing. I always do that. I got a bad habit of doing that. Okay. Earbud in, VPN off, OBS on, everything's going. Everything seems to be going in my favor. Now let's put the second earbud in so I can hear everything perfectly. And we'll load up the game. Okay. Only one earbud's really working. Here, let me actually do something real quick. It's a bit loud. There we go. That should be good. Although I have no idea how it sounds on your guys' end. Okay. We'll continue. I think we left off on like Saturday. By the way, I checked out that Coffee Talk episode 2 thing up in the corner. Not out yet, apparently. Which makes sense, since it's the first time hearing about it. But then again, I downloaded this game forever ago and never played it. Here we go. Preparing the stream, getting ready with all this vim and vigor, whatever all that means. I don't know. And let's continue. Wait, did I not save? I don't think I saved. I could have... Did I not save? Okay, there we go. Because I definitely saved. Hold on, I got a text from my friend. Gotta tell her that I like banana bread as well. I'm trying to be a good friend by being responsive. Okay. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. We stopped right before the first guy came in, didn't we? No, we stopped even before the newspaper came up. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. So like Atlantis? Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Interesting. I feel like that research may have been a bit biased. Also, Watchmen. Fun series. Not my favorite, but a good one. Welcome. Oh. Oh, hello. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We don't mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please, pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Anything. Spaceman. Among Us. Ha. You know, someone had to say it, but not the point. Okay, we'll do cocoa powder, cinnamon, milk. Something sweet. Nah, that doesn't look good. What about coffee, cinnamon, and milk? I mean, I know he said anything, but I want to make it something cool. Here, we'll make you tea, ginger, and cinnamon. A bunch of earth stuff, since, you know, you're obviously from out of town. Masala chai. Interesting. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. That's your finger, sir. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it. Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually oh, hold on, that's my pill alarm, but I just took my pills. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided with 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same way we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to use our appendages to... I cannot speak. We do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I mean, it certainly does. I just realized that chat was on my phone, and now my phone's off. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? R. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then, breed. He's a coomer. He's a coomer, guys. He's an incel. He calls women females and wants to breed. I'm saying things because I'm not good at commentary. So you came from a faraway place to find a date. A date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us, but no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. Hey, you don't know that. You see, it's funny because it's Pride Month. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. That is true. There are so many ways to make communication so more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has had the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? Never heard about it. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right with each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters and on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them were laughing at the text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of these recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? A cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. Coffee, milk. I really need to get better at this talking thing. Okay, it's a bug. Ah, man, I messed up the leg. Oh well. I tried. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please, enjoy your time. That is very interesting. How does the helmet work? Does it? Okay, never mind. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she's an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? We don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. And pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. Somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? Those complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Jaden. Thank you for your time, Jaden. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. I liked him. He was nice. He looked so cute, though. Like, he... Oh, someone new. Oh, Freya. Before we get back to her. Oh, bailing on someone? That is so cringe. Especially, like, I feel so bad for him. like... Oh, hello, Puplums. Nice to meet you. But, like... bailing on someone? That is just... ouch. I'm well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Okay. Whoa, boy. Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app? I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show. I remember seeing a little footage for this game a while. Yeah, this game's good. It's got a nice little charm to it. I doubt there are many games that can do what this game does. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut? Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Although I wonder why your chats aren't appearing above me. Like I can see them, but they should be appearing above the rat. Oh well. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. You know what? It makes sense. Rathu is definitely a glutton. And that's what I decided his name is from now on. Rathu. Or Rat for short. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien? Or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's that going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. The capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Rathu? That's a good question. As far as I can tell, he's a pretty nice boy, but you never know. Could just all be bubbling underneath the surface. Nice. May I see it? I'm gonna assume... What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. I'm assuming... Oh, okay, never mind. We weren't reading it yet. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. We don't actually get to read it. That's a shame. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. Not done yet. Squishy. A mer person. Probably from that Atlantis place that I saw in the newspaper. Welcome. Sorry. Everything's getting a little nasally for some reason. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or takeaway, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know the masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. I think I actually just made one for the what's his name? For the spaceman. So it's got like what? Tea, ginger, not milk, not green tea, regular tea. There we go. Ha! I knew it. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no! It's really good. Just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. This character feels very... you. You bet. If the reader knows me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Huh? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. It sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the first draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finish it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Oh, pardon me, my name is Aqua. Aqua. Of course the mer person is named Aqua. Teal is a very nice color, I agree. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Jaden. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers require a lot of writing skills, don't they? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You're very nervous. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique and for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for that project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Full Metal Conflict, huh? Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. Sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Although my voice acting probably didn't really portray that. Hold on, let me take a drink real quick. Ooh, refresh. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do on the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to other departments, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, you can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals. But I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because games will tell their stories in a unique way, but some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no... English is difficult, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Like this one game I'm playing called Coffee Time. Alright, the type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that are bored of the current state of the video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Yes, English is a very annoying, difficult language. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was really good. That was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got the look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So, you understood my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Jaden. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please, be careful on your way back. Squishy. Gross and squishy. I love it. So, yes, that was a nice talk. We haven't given any proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. What do you expect me to have, a list of notes for you? Yes. Really. You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. Excuse me? Yeah, sorry about that. My nose is getting really stuffed for some reason. Ow. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? I wonder what kind of monster we are. Like, Freya's a fairy. Aqua's a merperson. Myrtle's an orc. A half-orc at that. I don't even know what that other guy's name was. We never got it. He's an alien. So what are we? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Gulp. I'm not making that sound effect. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Espresso. You know, that does make sense. Because for some reason, the main character, me, Jaden, describes himself as both himself and part of the coffee shop. So I guess he is the coffee shop. And the thing everyone sees is just an avatar. I mean, come on, that makes the most sense. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Profile, Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated in his own bed. Research found that most fury sedative on the markets are not safe. Well, seems like Gala was right. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. I hear squishies. Oh, Aqua! Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Jaden. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Jaden. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering if she was coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent anyway. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. Alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. So a cup of tea with lemon... What's this? Mint and cinnamon. Russian tea. What makes this tea so Russian, huh? Yeah, Aqua and Myrtle. I definitely already see it. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew. I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Well, I guess that's my question answered. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blub blub blub? Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Jaden. Please make sure that you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Besides, judging from your accent. You're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? I'm gonna assume that's a no. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, may I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Yeah, Aqua's a cutie patootie. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you could count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working on some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. She looks so determined. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh, hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? Sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian, so that means I probably completely butchered that pronunciation. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add the egg once I mix to the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Crap, what was the ingredients? Whoops, I didn't mean to click brew. Milk, egg, honey, okay. So it's milk, egg, honey, ginger. Thank you. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. We'll try it. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Here to point out the mistakes. I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. Noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Thank you for the help. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Jaden. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Oh, hey, it's Officer Georgie. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Hold on, I'm hearing people outside and it's embarrassing. I was hoping they'd be gone really quick, but no, they stuck around. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Jaden. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya... Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Yikes. That is uncomfortable. Eee. Hold on, let me check out my Tomodachi profile real quick. Freya. That's a lot of reading. I'm not gonna be doing that. So, Georgie, what are your favorite things? Your favorite movies? Okay. Robert Kopp? Okay. Father of 3 beautiful girls, so he's got 3 kids. That's lovely. Oh, hey, it's Lua. I remember her. I can't read any of that. What is that? French? Spanish? Latin? I don't know. It all looks the same to me. I'm very bad at recognizing languages that aren't Asian. It's so easy to tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. But when it comes to these freaky languages, I got nothing. Oh, hey, it's Myrtle. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. No, look at this old man. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Jaden here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kinds of things, I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and brought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then, I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Forced into drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Jaden. I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye, Aqua. Does she have legs, or is it like a fishtail or octopus tentacles? Do we, see her legs at all on her Toma.chill profile? Huh. I guess it's octopus tentacles. Makes sense. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit. But every time I brought it up, we would just end up fighting. As a parent, there's nothing... Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we taught them. Oh, you will? Then you know what language it is. Here you go. Whenever you're ready to give it a shot. You see, I have no idea what language it even is, so I wouldn't even know where to start. So it is French. I was right. I'm usually very good at recognizing different languages. When I was younger, I wanted to be an anthropologist and study human history and whatnot. Human society, more actually. And language is the cornerstone of any society. Claire de Lune. Let me see what that is real quick. Huh. Interesting. Let me listen to a quick bit of this and see. Although if it's classical, I doubt that it's copyrighted. I've definitely heard this before. Alright, enough of that. Back to the game. Yeah, I've definitely heard that song before. Alright, back to the game. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she makes the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that'll ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad to know what's actually being said. I can always look up the information on my own time. And by the way, Morris Lester, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Yeah, I don't remember what the paper said, but hey, at least I recognize the name. Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Flip phones. Wait. How does he have a flip phone in 2020? Okay. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girls' band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and trying a solo singing career. It's a whole different world with the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Jaden? Take all the time you need. Yemen. I've heard of that place before, but it wasn't good news. So it's... Wow, we've been streaming for what? About an hour? We only done like 2 days? 2 days worth of coffee talk? Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for a more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salaktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Interesting. 2 of those things sound very realistic. I'll let you decide which is which. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Gala! Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looks like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Jaden was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please, don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Jaden for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want me to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Now remember, it has tea and ginger. So, tea, ginger, honey, milk. Let's try it. No. He said we'd know it when we got it, and that isn't it. Tea, ginger, honey. Yemen was the biggest producer of coffee shortly after its invention. Huh. Makes sense. That's an interesting fun fact. Tea, ginger, lemon. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. No. So we tried milk. We tried honey. We tried cinnamon. It's gotta be one of these ingredients. So, You wanted something with tea, ginger. Oh, I figured it out. It was tea, milk, and ginger. I guess the order depended on what it was. He wants a specific drink to calm down his monthly fury, because he's a werewolf, and werewolves get their monthly fury, apparently. But hey, I figured it out. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. I figured it out. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. Doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, hey, it's Bailey's. We haven't seen him since, like, what, day 1? Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Jaden was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, every decision you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that you choose your own adventure show on Netstream. Netflix, okay. I'll be right back. I gotta get another drink and go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Let me open up chat again. Gotcha. Okay. Bathroom used, drink gotten, hands washed. What did she say? It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Whatever that means. What? I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world. And that's even before considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's no reason why it has to be like, where it has to be that way. Just wait until Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Jaden said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even bigger. Fair enough. What's the story about, anyway? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? And ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Coffee, ginger, milk. That's what I'm guessing. Ha! I knew it. Because you make a latte by putting milk and coffee. So you put a ginger latte by putting ginger in the milk and coffee. You see, I'm a genius. I am so above everyone, you guys don't even know. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have near... What we have here is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything? Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? For those who don't know, Lua... That's the wrong app. Is a succubus girl. He's an elf, she's a succubus. It's a classic Romeo and Juliet story. I mean, it's not that weird, considering he's a quote-unquote freelance designer if you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend, still following, and that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting even spicier. The other girl's name was... let's call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. That's a big ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, wow, ooh. I'm just sitting here with my mouth agape. Oh my god. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Yo, what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost. But I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Hey, have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came in a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With who? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, you were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. Would you do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, about most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, lawyer, CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something that elves would deem suitable. Unless you became the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All because you chose an art degree? You know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my fashion. They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing the religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Oh, care to chime in, Mr. Gala? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhear your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. But we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work, because life is full of storms, and marriage won't be able to survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt when they fell ill or got seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $2,000 to $20,000 for it. Yeah, that's the American healthcare system for you. I have no idea how much it cost for me to get my facial reconstruction surgery, but if I didn't, I would have no face. So it's either have no face or be in debt. It is seriously ridiculous how the medical industry is just privatized the way it is. Like, I shouldn't have to pay $20 for a singular Band-Aid. That's not even an exaggeration. Some people pay $20, some people pay $200. But that's all tiring to think about. And I already took my medicine today, and that's making me sleepy right now. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Jaden. And Freya. Oh, and thanks for the drink, Jaden. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? That's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Alright, I'm gonna... Let me see how long I've been streaming for. About an hour and a half. Alright. I want to stream for longer, but I also want to take a little break. So I guess we'll just sit here and talk for a little bit. How are we all doing tonight? Personally, I'm doing pretty well. Excuse me. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Drop my mic. Here. I will be doing something behind the scenes, and you guys can just sit back, listen to the music, ask me questions, whatever. So what are you working on, Pup Plums? Oh, freelance stuff, huh? Pretty interesting. Programming, that's completely out of my league. But hey, good for you. Why is it not working? I tried to do freelance stuff, but no one ever took the bait. But it wasn't freelance programming, it was freelance writing, so a bit of a different landscape. Why is it? Whatever. Ha. Okay, that icon is made. And now to just shove it into the screen. There we go. There. Lovely. I mean, it's a simple setup, but hey, gotta add something for Pride Month. I really wanted to add that off camera, but hey, if I don't do it now, I'll probably never do it ever. And by the way, Puplums, it's kind of obvious that you might fit with the femboy programmer stereotype, mainly due to all the emoticons. But hey, I like them. They're fun. Alright, back to the game. Press those. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put that in the correct folder. There it is. Alright, now back to the game. The World Health Organization vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. What happens if you execute the Pride Month program? I don't know. I mean, I could tell you, but that'd ruin the that would ruin the mystique. But actually, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It does nothing, because gays don't know how to do anything. It's funny and okay for me to say that, because I'm bisexual, and I don't know how to do much of anything either. I can barely speak my own language. God, bisexual people really don't know how to drive. What are all the stereotypes of what gay people don't know what to do? The only ones I can really think of are the ones that apply to me. And the only one that I really remember is the one about them not being able to drive because I can't drive. I mean, correlation and causation and whatnot, but still, it's fun. Stereotypes can be fun if you let them be. What are we in for today? You really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Jaden. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment. Yeah, let's hope so. Because for gay people, they're either super intelligent or super dumb. Me, I'm somehow both at the exact same time. I'm so smart all the time. But then I'm also so stupid all the time. But I blame men and women who gave them the right to be as pretty as they get to be. I think the last one was the remedy. There's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. Hyde and Gala. I would ship them, but nah. The relationship is way too platonic. Not like Myrtle and Aqua, where there's obviously something there. Yes, you are completely right. No one should give anybody the right to be attractive. Because if everyone's attractive, then nothing will ever get done. Well, at least I'll never get anything done anyway. Why are people so cute all the time? Men, women, those who live inside those two boundaries, those who live outside those two boundaries. Listen, if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're neither, if you're both, I don't know, I don't care. As long as you're cute, boom, you're good. It's all you need. Because if you're cute, then you have the entire world wrapped around your finger. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help but overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Oh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both out if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. It's funny because bats like to stick to blankets, and vampires can turn into bats. Explaining the joke always makes it funnier. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. I might be a lot, and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Bats are so cool. They're funny little guys. They're so gross looking, but I love them. Like, I can't think of a single bat that doesn't look cute. Well, except maybe vampire bats when they're covered in blood. But only when they're covered in blood. Any other time, bats are cute. They're cool. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. A stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. That's alright. I knew it sounded familiar. I knew the main theme sounded familiar. You are right, it is totally a remix of Claire de Lune. Now that you say it, I can actually totally hear it. Here, let me see. Look at all these songs. Hey, this kind of looks like that one guy that we met. The space alien. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping others live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Jaden, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? So tea, ginger. Ah, it's too warm. Tea-based drink that is warm and cool at the same time. Ginger and mint, you were right. So, a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. A mint ginger tea. Mint ginger tea. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil, and she may appear. Hey, that's what I said. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? You know, I actually don't hate the taste of mint. I don't like mixing it with other stuff, though. Like mint chocolate chip. Nah, not my thing. And I blame the mint, not the chocolate chip. But mint gum? I'm fine with that. How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Jaden my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. Mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz devs for people's lives, huh? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital. Watermelon flavored toothpaste. Watermelon flavored anything is usually pretty good. Watermelon flavored gum is my personal favorite watermelon flavoring. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I did not know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing the job. I really can't figure it out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you gonna stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Jaden. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Bye-bye, Gala. You know, it's kinda hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how do you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright. We met in this place, back when it was a bar. Yada yada yada. Boring, boring, boring. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did you make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze that story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. Ooh, spicy. Seems like Gala's got a bit of a fan. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then, I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. Uh-oh, seems like Puplums has got some competition. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe after knowing each other for I don't know how long. They met in 1969. Haha, nice. And it's currently 2020. I'm bad at math, so I don't know how long that is, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk it out with someone. Seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did get professional help. Oh ho ho! A throuple, huh? Looks like someone has an even, an even grander mind than mine. I didn't even think about making it that. But hey, I won't judge. Of course, I've got no idea what happens in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working in the hospital. And he's been Oh, someone new. Spaceman! Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil. Of course your name is Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. But due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. From what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthlings' efforts into intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I saw you from afar when you... You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Away. By far away, do you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose his appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Amory Gendrew album cover. So Jeremy Andrew, whoever that is, I don't know. So you based your costume off of this. Well, you got the suit color wrong, buddy. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, This place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. Before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, right? Yes. So, anything. Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference. I mean, hey, it makes sense. It's for Andrew Jeremy to be the actual composer. And you really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please, surprise us. Okay, let us try. Dude, Neil is so cool. I like him. He's my favorite character so far. I'm gonna guess we gotta try and make some star-based drink for this guy. Milk for Milky Way. That makes too much sense. Okay. Let's try chocolate, milk, and mint. See what that gets us. Chocolate for the infinite void of space. Nope. You know, you are such a genius. I did not even think about it. Whoops. Oh, I didn't know you could check out short stories on this game. That's cool. You're definitely right. It's got to be something milk related. Le menthol. Alright, let's try it. A cup of anything ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You really are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? Well, we didn't get any special interaction from Le Menthol. We are tasked with this mission to spread our seeds. We're really here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? I cannot say it's going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Couldn't you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with a drink I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone if I'm serious about them. But our mission is serious. It's not that. Look at his little tippy taps of his fingertips. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or my husband if you want to sleep with me. You've heard those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. What a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Huh. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. You know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that is what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. We have another mission for Miss Freya. Another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You can start by asking whether or not she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a whole different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something to wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. Huh. That's true. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on a testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your information, with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. Yeah, Neil is really cute. I completely agree. He's just a little guy, trying his best to find a mate, to spread his seed, as gross as it sounds. I mean, come on. How can someone who doesn't do a little tippy tap on their fingertips be cute? It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. You'd undergo the mating ritual with him? Ah, you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what you're signing up for. But hey, you do you. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc. Wow. I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be Hello? Okay. Wow, my mic cut out. That's embarrassing. Whoops. Alright, when did it cut out? Like... Ah. Whatever. We'll just continue. No real point in going back. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Huh, I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Hey, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Riding your bike while it's raining, I mean, hey, you do you. That only cut out for 5 seconds then? And then it's no big deal. It's a good thing you told me. I would have ended up streaming the entire for the rest of the evening without even noticing. Take care on your way, folks. Yeah, I love the rain too. It's a lovely thing. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here soon. Actually, I think I'll just end it right now. Coffee Talk isn't really one of those games where you can just end with a clean slate. Alright. Save the game. Whew. I had fun tonight. I'm glad that more people have joined the stream. Alright. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll be switching it over to the ending screen. It's been a trip. Take care of yourselves. Happy Pride Month, all that fun stuff. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.